I am going to take this 3D lecture of this 3D demo of the skull. So you know this is the human skull, as you can see. Okay? The frontal view, basal view, lateral view, posterior view, and this is the superior view. So the superior view of the skull is known as the norma verticalis, right? Okay. So we'll see what are the structure present in the norma verticalis. So norma verticalis is basically the structure which is forming the calvaria, that is the skull cap. And so this skull cap or the calvaria, this is the forming the upper part of the cranial cavity. So it is having is having the it is formed by the membranous bone. Okay. So anteriorly it is the frontal bone here. You can see, and posteriorly here you can see the two parietal bones, and posteriorly this is the occipital bone. Got it? Okay. So between the frontal bone anteriorly and the parietal bone, two parietal bone posteriorly, on either side there is the suture known as the suture. This is the coronal suture. So you can see it is not perfectly in the coronal plane, but it is making some little angle with the coronal plane. Okay. So therefore it is known as the coronal suture. Right. Then you can see between the two parietal bones there is the suture that is known as the sagittal suture because it is lying in the sagittal plane. Okay. Then posteriorly, if you see here, this is suture between occipital bone, that is the squamous part of the occipital bone. So between the parietal bone and squamous part of the occipital bone, there is the lambdoid suture. Why lambdoid suture? Because the sagittal suture and this suture are forming the lambda shape, inverted Y. Okay. So therefore, this point here, it is known as the lambda, and this suture is known as the lambdoid suture. That is. And this frontal part, the frontal bone is also the squamous part of the frontal bone. Okay. Now, what is the other structure we can see here? You can see just from the lambda here, just around 5 centimeter in front of that, on either side of the parietal bone, there is the paired parietal foramina. So you can see this parietal foramina. Okay. So this is the parietal foramina. And on this, or more laterally, we can go and we can see there is the more eminency or the more curvature on the parietal bone. So that is known as the parietal eminence. Okay, so these are the more prone for the fracture. Got it? So this is the norma verticalis, which is the superior view of the skull. So here you can see this parietal foramina, which is transmitting the emissary vein connecting between the superior sagittal sinus, because in the midline along this sagittal plane, okay, from the frontal aspect, then parietal, then up to the occipital aspect, in the intracranial cavity on the upper part or inner surface of the calvaria, there is the superior sagittal sinus, one of the dural venous sinuses, important sinus. So this is making connection. This emissary vein is communicating between the superior sagittal sinus and with the veins inside the veins in the where in the areolar layer or the loose connective tissue or areolar layer of the skull. Fine. So that is about the norma verticalis. And here, if we go more posteriorly here, below the lambdoid part, okay, on the occipital bone, you will find that there is the external occipital protuberance. You can see here. Okay, this is the external occipital protuberance, and laterally running are the superior nuchal line, and sometime maybe there is the presence of the highest nuchal line, superior nuchal line, and above that highest nuchal line. So that will be we'll see in the norma occipitalis. So these are the main features I told you about the norma verticalis. Got it, guys?